Here's a quick video of how I made this garden harvest basket. First I prepared two sides, 10 inches by 12 inches by 3/4 of an inch thick. I ripped in half a 4x2 and planed it down to 3/4 of an inch thick. I cut them to slightly longer than 12 inches. I then cut biscuit joints and glued the sides together. This gave me a 10 by 12 plank to work with. When the glue was dry, I removed the clamps and sanded to a smooth finish. And I marked up both sides as shown here. If you pause the video, you'll get the measurements. I used the bandsaw to cut out the top curved edge. And the miter saw for the 45-degree cuts. And then sand down to the line. With the sides finished, I then needed to prepare the slats. The slats are 20 inches long, 1 1/8 inch wide and half an inch thick, and I needed 15 of them. I dressed a 4x2 and ripped it to size on the table saw. I fixed a stop block in my miter saw bench so all the lengths were exactly 20 inches. I then drilled and countersunk both ends of all the slats. I then glued and screwed the slats to the sides, spacing the slats 1/4 of an inch apart on the flats and 1/8 of an inch apart on the corners. The handle's ripped from a 4x2, biscuit jointed and glued together. It's 22 inches long, 4.5 inches wide and 3/4 of an inch thick. I placed the handle on the top of the basket and marked where the inside edge of the handle would attach to the basket. And then at 90 degrees to that mark, I measured 2 inches on the inside and 1.5 inches on the outside on both sides. And then I joined these two marks with a line to give me my Z shape for my handle. I used the bandsaw to cut this out. The width of the handle at the centre was 1.5 inches. And then I sanded the handle down to the line. And I rounded over the corners so it was more comfortable to hold. All that was left to do then was to countersink the basket and then to glue and screw the handle into position. And the basket's finished. Because it's used outside, remember to use waterproof glue, and a couple of coats of varnish would help preserve the wood. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, please think about subscribing to my channel and hit like and share. And it's always nice to see something in the comments. See you in the next video.